Hello and welcome to the 500th post for CanonBlogger.com. As you know, today is the 500th post for CanonBlogger.com, so that makes it a very exciting post. What also makes it very exciting is this also marks the 2-year anniversary. So August 21st, 2007 was the first day that CanonBlogger.com went live on the air. It's probably a pretty boring post compared to a lot of the content that we put out more recently, but hopefully that's a good sign. Hopefully that's a sign of things to come. You'll notice I'm sitting here in my recording space. This is where I record the Learning Digital Photography podcast. As you know, I've been having a lot of interviews lately here on the blog and on the podcast, so that's been a lot of fun. But that's not why you're tuning in today. You're tuning in today because you know there's a contest announcement, and this is a really cool contest announcement too, because I actually got the folks over at Think Tank Photo. Actually, they generously donated. I didn't even have to ask them, but they generously donated their latest bag system to some lucky listener of the podcast or reader of the blog, depending on who you are. But next month's giveaway is going to include this 5-bag system. There's 5 bags in this system that Think Tank just came out with. It's for multimedia. You can hold video cameras. You can hold a DSLR, a 7200mm lens. There's pockets for wireless mics. There's pockets for audio recording devices. There's a microphone drop-in. There you can hold headphones. You can hold media cards and it's 5 different bags. Very, very cool. It's a belted harness system with suspenders that go up on your shoulder, so the weight is very well balanced across your entire body, so you don't get too sore. Very comfortable, very well padded, very well thought out. This is a $350 retail value, all these bags combined. One of them, the main one, is the, I think it's the Pro 10 series, I think they call it. There's a larger one that's the 20 series, that's $15, $20 more. But these 5 bags alone, $350, pretty exciting. Thank you to the good folks over at Think Tank Photo for contributing that to next month's giveaway. What's also exciting though is it's not just hardware, we've got software coming up too. Topaz Labs contributed their plugin suite as well. So there's the Think Tank Photo multimedia bag system and the Topaz Labs Photoshop plugin software suite. These guys at Topaz Labs got a lot of cool stuff going on, some great ideas for creative post-production workflows. I'm going to be reviewing the Think Tank Multimedia Bag on Monday and the Topaz Labs software on Tuesday. So posts 501 and 502 will cover this stuff that you're going to be able to win in the next giveaway. And that's $500 worth of gear. Pretty fitting. $500 worth of gear for the 500th post. Really good opportunity for someone to get creative, get out there, do something really cool, and walk away with a lot of really cool prizes. On that note, I'd also like to refer you to this month's prize. You still have a chance to win a Wacom. Right now I'm giving away a Wacom tablet, courtesy of course from the good folks over at Wacom. This is a Bamboo Fun 4x6-inch tablet giveaway. Retail value is about $100. So if you haven't gotten a photo in, go to the Flickr thread for Learning Digital Photography Podcast. Put your post in there. Should be fun themed, something fun. You can do it any way you want. You can be creative. You can go outside the box. I even suggested to someone if they wanted to, they could take a picture of a tax form. Take that into the warp tool inside of Photoshop. It's warped fun now. There you go. Because anyone that enjoys doing taxes probably is a little warped in how they define their fun. But you never know. It's all an interpretation, and I'm going to leave that pretty open to the photographer's creative endeavors. It's a $100 retail value. Very exciting. Very cool giveaway. Thanks to the good folks at Wacom for that. And since I'm on the subject of thanks, I'd also like to take a moment here to thank everyone that has contributed to the blog over the last 500 posts. Yes, I've been the one that's written them, and I've been the one that's doing the podcast, but I wouldn't be doing it if it wasn't for the help of a lot of really generous people, including the folks like Wacom and Think Tank. As we know, Adobe did a giveaway, On1 Software did a giveaway. A couple other people are putting some giveaway products up for grabs as well. Noiseware is throwing in a copy of Noise Ninja. That'll be in an upcoming contest. We also got something called FDR Tools. It's another HDR software alternative that is out there. So you're going to want to make sure you stay tuned to the feed for that as well. But don't just stay tuned to the feed, because the other big announcement is the blog is getting a makeover. Having some pretty big changes here at the blog. Going to incorporate more multimedia, some audio, some video, some photos. I've been using the WordPress software format for the blog for the last 2 years, 500 posts. That's going to continue, so don't worry about that. But we're changing from one of the free themes to a paid version that's going to have a lot more malleability. It's going to be able to adjust more to serve the needs not only for me in producing the content, but for others in producing content, and to give you more types of content to enjoy. So we'll have the written word from the blog, we'll have the audio podcasts, we'll also have audio booze, we'll have video tutorials hopefully coming back again soon. We also will have the photo galleries from contests also posted here on the blog, keeping it all in one place for you so it's a lot easier so you don't have to bounce back and forth to all these different places to contribute. I'm maybe going to throw some forums up here, let the community kind of grow on its own so people can share with one another what they've learned instead of just sharing with me, because I can just put people together and let them connect on what they've shared, learned, and enjoyed about the photography field in general. So that's the other big announcement. We're going to have a facelift, so stay tuned to the blog. Don't just read the feed. A lot more multimedia types of content are coming soon. The last little announcement I have for this 500th post, as if I didn't have enough already, but this one's going to be a lot of fun because we're opening the blog up. I'm going to invite some people in to be some guest authors to post other kinds of content. My idea was 500 posts, 2 years of me. That's a lot of me, and I'd like you to hear from some other photographers as well. Lots of creative, lots of talented individuals out there. I'm going to open up the blog to a couple of these folks and give them an opportunity to take to the pen, if you will. So you'll see some written posts coming from other people soon too. If you would like to write a guest post on CanonBlogger.com, please feel free to email me. We all know the address by now, jason@CanonBlogger.com. Very exciting, lots of big stuff coming up. Thanks to everyone over the last 500 posts in 2 years for making the blog and the podcast what it is. Really couldn't have done it without your support, so keep on commenting, keep on sharing. If you haven't reviewed the podcast, stop in over to iTunes, give me a review there, let me know what you like, let me know what you don't like so I can make it better. Let me know what you like about the blog here by commenting on posts that mean something to you. You can comment on the ones that don't mean something to you, because then I'll know what types of content are worth more. We'll probably have some polls coming up soon too, that kind of thing. Make sure you throw some ideas in the comments. You can email me. You can even share some comments over at Personal Life Media, where the podcast is hosted, because you can dig things there and share your comments and feedback through that medium as well. Been a lot of fun. 500 posts, 2 years. Here's to the next 500 posts and 2 more years. Thanks to everyone for everything you've contributed. I really do appreciate it. It makes all the energy and effort worthwhile by everyone that is giving back to it so much. Really appreciate all the generosity, all the good thoughts and vibes that are being sent this way. It really is meaningful. Thanks to everyone. Have a good weekend. Don't forget to come back Monday and Tuesday for the software reviews. After the reviews are done, we will have another probably 5 days, I think, in the August contest for the Wacom. And then on the 31st, once that contest closes, I'll announce the theme for the Think Tank Photo bag system and the Topaz Labs. It's probably going to have something to do with thinking in color, is my guess. Thinking in color, because of Think Tank Photo and Topaz is a color. It may be something along those lines, but probably something different, because if I left it that easy, then you could start getting creative right now, and the point is to get creative in the month of the contest. So start thinking about September and what the possible themes might be. You never know. I may keep it, I may mix it up. It's going to be a lot of fun, though, as we try and keep things fun here at Canon Blogger and the Learning Digital Photography Podcast. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time, everyone. Take care, have a good weekend, happy shooting. So long.